teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. To throw, it's Cromenhoek. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's that defense shifting again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Owen. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down just inches away from a first down. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Miners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Motion now from the tight end. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
To the air, it's Nelson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, UTEP. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, the offense catches. Here, Chris. All week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out of the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing it downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Miners keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring it down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Miners have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Handed off out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Odom. Tackled there by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught quickly. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Miners churn out another first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone and spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think.
Touchdown, UTEP, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the tailback's got it again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. A big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down here for this offense. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the move now. Breaks free. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Refuses to. Look at that. He's still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
To throw, it's Cromenhoek. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Mississippi State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
UTEP 14, Mississippi State 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the running back takes the handoff. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. So now it's third and short in the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes the catch downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Miners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Niners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Running back with the football. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Miners line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. Makes the catch downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
He'll test the right side here. Bites off a defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. That's caught. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tries the right with a quick throw. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just
quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Miners are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That pass is caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Touchdown, Miners! They finish off the scoring drive.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Cromenhoek. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good...
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Miners will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The first play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you start to wonder, should I go for this?
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Touchdown, UTEP. They were not going to catch him that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. To dart right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Catch made on the left side. Look out, room to run here. Marked out of bounds, and it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A completion makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
Well, this quarterback is on fire. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that short completion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Odom. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Miners getting set on first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has it back to the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The Miners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Mississippi State, 28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Barnes. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down of what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter play.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Gonna run it. It's Booth. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Using his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
On the ground, it's Rollins.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, UTEP. They cap the drive with 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Leaning on the run game here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He gets loose. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here and a lopsided victory. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Miners will line up to kick it away.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a first and goal. Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. They'll try the option play here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now, the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a side.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more